Now, the Bible says God is love. Mother Teresa says, when you can find love, you'll always find God. Isn't that beautiful? Because God is love. When you can find love, you'll find God. So why must the one who is the source of love, the embodiment of love, the one who is really love personified, why would he give us these instructions in 1 Corinthians 13? Because God is trying to tell us something. Love is more than a feeling. Love is a choice that we must make again and again. I can tell you this because no one is perfect, because you're not perfect, your spouse is not perfect, I'm not perfect, no one is perfect. In every relationship, whether is it a marriage or a friendship, love opens us up. Love makes us vulnerable. And because your partner is not perfect and your heart is wide open, you will experience disappointment. Because your heart is so open, you have expectation, right? You expect understanding. We expect support. We expect loyalty. And when those expectations are not met, oh, we hurt very deeply. We hurt even more deeply than we would if some stranger come and rub us the wrong side. Why is it that when a stranger come and say certain things, we don't feel it? Why? We don't have a relationship. Our hearts are not open. But the closer a person is to you, the more you love a person, the more you feel the pain when those expectations that you have are not being met. At some point, you'll lose your patience. You'll lose your patience with your husband or wife, your son or your daughter, your elderly parents, your relative, your friends. And at the time when you are losing your patience, you must remember, love is patient. You choose to love. When you're feeling like shouting back at the person because he or she is irritating, you got to remember, love is kind. Even when that person has been most unkind to you. And whenever you're proven right, and you feel like you want to get angry and tell the person off and say, I told you so. All of a sudden, you remember what the Bible says. Love does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. Or when you feel it's time for you to rightfully take your place as a leader in your home, in your marriage, in your family, in your cell group, and you have to prove all your predecessors wrong. Finally, I'm the leader. I'm going to tell everybody that the previous guy is wrong. You remember one thing. God says, love does not dishonor. That's what love is. That's what love is. Or when the opportunity comes for you to finally take revenge, and you feel like taking revenge, you remember love is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. That means love always forgives again and again and again. One time Simon Peter asked Jesus, how many times must I forgive? Jesus says, 70 times 7. It doesn't mean you count 490. 70 times 7, 400. Okay, 491. Finally, I'm going to take revenge. No, it means you got to perfectly forgive all the time. All the time. Or when your son or your daughter, your spouse, your friend, let you down so many times, again and again, for the umpteenth time, you remember the Bible says this, love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always persevere, always. Or when you hear that your friend or your family or your ex-husband or ex-wife who hurt you so deeply and now they are in deep trouble and you feel like, whoo-hoo. You know what? God says love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Or when you have fallen out of love with your husband or your wife, and the loving feeling is no longer there, all the feeling's gone. All of a sudden, remember what God says, love never fails. So you choose to love. You choose to love. You choose to love. And when you can do that, Your love level is no longer shallow. You're maturing in your love. See, why would God tell us all that in the Bible? Because if love is just a feeling, if it's just chemistry, it will easily come and it will easily go away. And when you get disappointed, which I tell you, you will, and I will, because you're not perfect, and I'm not perfect, and no one's perfect, you will feel angry and irritated. You will feel upset, impatient, frustrated, and you'll feel like giving up and walking out. Remember, love is more than chemistry. Love is a choice. It's a choice you got to make every single day of your life, every hour, every minute.